Alright, welcome to the Flamelurker melee 80% melee route tutorial. This is, from what I've seen, probably the hardest way to fight this boss, but it is the quickest, especially if you just combine the whole net, speed for the run with the melee route. It is very tough. I will tell you how I fight it personally, but it'd still be hard. There's not much I can do to help you as far as like actually learning to fight. I can just give you the pointers of what I do, what I look for, what I try to do, etc. Yeah, so firstly, I would recommend, if you know how, or like if you need to dupe at Thomas or something, I would recommend you to dupe the sticky white stuff in this fight first, because it's possible you may run out before the fight ends. So let's just kind of let me just do one fight as I would in a speedrun, so you can kind of observe what I do, and now we'll break it down even more in a few other segments. Already not being great, but we'll make do. Very jumpy. Okay, my sticky white stuff might run out in a second. I'm not gonna stress about it though. Yep, it just ran out. Okay, so keep an eye on the icon on the stamina bar. That'll show you if it's applied or not. So that's why I dupe it before the fight. It costs almost no time to dupe it. So I just do that, and then he's gone. So yeah, that's just a demonstration of how I fight it. If you want more examples, just look through my endless leaderboard submissions for in melee, the GDQ run, I don't know, anything you can find, just to show all manners and we can go right or wrong. Like it varies per run. This is a very RNG fight, no matter what you do. So let me just quickly reload my save state on emulator. Again, this is on emulator. Should be the same for any frame rate, but I don't think it affects any fights really. The only thing that frame rate affects is skips, or just like some physics, but nothing in the, I don't believe in actual fights. So console 30 FPS emulator or 60 FPS emulator or whatever the hell, 488 frames per second, whatever you do, it should be okay. Yeah, so let me see, what can I start with? Okay, I guess I'll start off with how I punish him. Yeah, I'll punish him without sticky white stuff. I'll just kind of go in and demonstrate how I do, or we'll see if it works. I don't know if I can stun locks. Let's see. Oh, he does stun lock a little bit. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the first thing I would recommend is trying to get used to timing your roll through the explosions, so you can kind of be there to punish him immediately. That one is the hardest one for sure. I still struggle with it a few times, but learn how to roll through the explosions. Learn the timing. If you need to like, oh, okay, so that's a little late. So just try and get a feel for it. If you need to slow down my footage, watch the controller on the screen. Oh, watch out for those slaps. Ah, okay. Let me heal. Yeah, so the reason you want to do that is so you can, immediately punish him right after, if you can. That's the most efficient way to punish him, I feel like, for the explosions. Or one of them. Okay, I can show the one in a second too, but yeah, so like that. Nothing you can do. Do an explosion, sir. Oh! Okay, that can happen, by the way. Okay, so that's another thing I do. You can either like do that, you can roll through it, or kind of close the gap. If he's exploding a little far, just run back and close it. I don't think you do that as freely with the two-handed explosion. Let me see. You can kind of do it. Okay, I think I would prefer rolling it personally, but because your window is very tight. What you saw there, when he like busts me in the air, not gonna happen a lot. It's very rare, but it can happen, and it can screw you over because you'll be on your ass and like you'll just do another attack and you can't do anything about it, because only until Dark Souls 3, I believe, you could actually like have instability frames while you're down. It's stupid, but whatever. Okay, now let's discuss the swipes. Hopefully I can bait him to do them. Those are the best attacks. The quick swipes. There's this one where he kind of charges us and like he does a very like big sweep. That one is not as good. But I personally love the swipes. What I do to bait him as much is get really close to him and then just kind of try to strafe it like that. And then what I aim at, I guess I should have discussed this earlier. What I usually aim at is either his legs, arms. I think legs work the best. I feel like if I have to like maybe narrow it down. Or if I'm behind him, his butt is also decent. Especially because he's facing away from me, he may not like want to attack you because you're not even in front. So if he does like a jump attack, I guess. Ah, too close, too far. So that attack sucks. So you can do little things like that. Like you can do little things that can be really hard to avoid no matter what you do. So that's the basis of how I fight him. Obviously, like that's really good. Usually if I see that, I'll you know, run back, close the gap as soon as I can, and punish. And I feel like that unlocks the best. It's still very random. He can still like just jump out of it. This jump is I don't know, it's fine. I don't know. That hurts a little bit when he jumps, so I don't know. Okay, let me real quick reload so I can reset the fight. And I'm gonna fight him now with sticky white stuff because I want to show one thing. Before I do that, let me. I want to actually have heals. I'm gonna dupe this instead of the. By the way, I'm not gonna do either a Thomas dupe tutorial or this duping tutorial because I made one for this latter one, but for the other, the Thomas, the fast one, there's a ton of videos. I would recommend Sandstove's video. He does the fast version. That's the one I would recommend watching if you're doing speedruns. So I'll link that in the corner on the iCard. Okay, let me get this guy to 25% health down, or 75% health total. Cut down 25%. A little bit more, I think. Okay, got him down. Watch what happens if I try to use an item. Okay, maybe not now. Maybe not the butt scratch. Okay, it might be just a regular use item. Let me get some more. Was it 50%? I thought it was 25. It might be 50. Okay, let me get it down to 50. In that case. Okay, that should be enough. Let me see if the butt scratch works. Oh, not there. Face me. Face me. That's... Wow, you're really not cooperating right now. I mean, if I don't get it, I'll just talk about it, but... There you go. Okay. I could have sworn to work 75. I might need to double check. I'll check Discord and see within my previous findings, but... If not 75, at least 50%. If you do like a Healy at him, and if you're, I guess, a little bit far away, you'll... Oh! Like, maybe there? You'll, you can kind of bait him to do that jump attack. And which which doesn't hurt a lot. Let me see if I can show how much it hurts. Or I can die. It doesn't hurt at all. Like, it does like almost no HP for some reason. That attack does nothing. It's quite pathetic, actually. Oh, get out of here, spider. Our spider theme is gonna sneak into it somewhat one way or another. Anyway. If you have him... Okay, let me check now. Give me a moment. Okay. Healing, sticky white stuff will already buffed, and white stone a bit with Flamelurker. He seems to only react to healing. And it's not even super consistent, not to mention every time I got a jump, it was a bad one. Not a super weak one with the crap. Telegraphing. Try 70% seems to be to spam the more aggressive jump if anything. Then get a single normal jump. I'm gonna try 75% now. Yeah, still versus 25%, I barely see him. Basically, we're at 50% or lower. I'm thinking maybe it's good to use a heal of... Okay, so it was 25. 75, it might be the aggressive hop, I guess. And then 50% or lower, he'll do the hop. Okay. I'm trusting you, February 2020, Berto. Research. Okay, so... Yeah, so... That... Yeah, assuming that's correct, I think so. I even had a stream, what do you call it, a streamable clip, but I think it's expired now. It shows how if you use a heal at 50% or lower, you can bait the jump a lot. So let's try that one more time. Besides that, I'm not sure what else I can actually talk about. Like I said, this is not a hard fight to like describe, but it's really hard to get good at, so. Yeah, so, I mean, searching this might be a little difficult, but if you are in the Speed Souls Discord, on this Demon Souls discussion page, I guess type Flamelurker, go to February 23rd, 2020, and that's where I did this testing, and you can read all that if you want to. If you really must. Okay, let's test it now. Yep. Nope. Go now? Maybe I'm too close for these. Oh, I mean, sometimes it'll take a little while, but I mean, you still kind of bait. Oh, okay, wait. Yeah, there you go. Ow. I think after a roll, like after he does an explosion... Okay, let's do that again. After explosion seems to be a really good time to bait him. Oh? Ah! Oh my god, the damage! Counter hit and then I think both the explosion and the... Which has the ghost stuff. Okay. The ghost stuff with a buff? Without... No, okay. Seems like healing is the best thing. And I did also talk about the... Oh, I don't have it. Crap. Okay. Never mind. I was gonna look at the soapstones, but we'll have them in this character. It seems like healing is the best thing. I guess last thing I can show real quick, which you'll probably be very apparent to you. I don't have to show you this probably. But at 20% HP or less, he becomes really hard to see because of his like fire aura thing. Wait, is it less than that? Yeah, I guess now, yeah. He's just covered in fire, like, I don't know. Just something that people know. Honestly, I didn't even notice myself for a long time. Or, I mean, for a while, but people just told me like, dude, you can't even see this boss anymore. He's just like a fireball. I even have an emote on Twitch that I made just to make fun of that. So, anything else I can discuss about Flamelurker? I don't think so. The only thing I can say that might help like a newer runner if you really want to just get all the peach you can get of the safety. the help. If you're fighting phalanx and you get a sharp stone or a few, you can maybe dupe them, get a dagger to +3. Shrug. Like, I don't know. That's the only thing you can really do to help. If you run out of sticky white stuff for Flamelurker, you're screwed. By the way. I couldn't tell you how to kill this boss speedily anymore. I would just reset that point. If you happen to run out of marathon and you're not good enough at duping or like a Flamelurker, consider having a backup or something where you have a character with, I don't know, a bunch of sticky white stuff or another attempt at it. Because you would probably just have to reset at that point. Dragon God without sticky white stuff is not as bad, but it is still... I think like 40 seconds slower, I want to say. I think I've counted based on like attempts where I ran out of sticky. But yeah, I believe that is all. Good luck with Flamelurker. He's definitely one of the tougher bosses in this run, especially compared to Magic. I'm not gonna show him Magic this fight of this boss because you actually like 3-shot him. You find him really late in the game. You can just watch 60 FPS or Magic run of this and you'll see how that goes. I will save that for like bosses that are very different. But yeah. Hope your pants didn't catch too much on fire. I'm sorry. Monday, Fridays, I'll be uploading videos like this on YouTube. The next one will be Dragon God. Oh, yeah, I guess I should figure that. Dragon God. Surprisingly very cycle based and like a little hard. You wouldn't expect that, so I guess, but he is. So yeah, that's coming up. So look forward to that. Have a good day or good evening. Thank you for watching.